In a quiet little town, there lived a girl named Alice. She was no ordinary girl. Her fingers danced across the piano keys as if they had a life of their own. Every note she played was filled with so much emotion that it seemed to tell stories words never could. But her gift was not appreciated by everyone. Alice's parents, strict and practical, believed music was a waste of time. When Alice chose her piano over their expectations, they left her to fend for herself. She was hurt, but never gave up on her music. Alone but determined, Alice practiced day and night, living humbly in a small attic above an old café. What Alice didn't know was that her music held a hidden power, one that could touch hearts, heal wounds, and even cure sickness. One frosty evening, as the snow blanketed the town, Alice played her piano by candlelight. The melody drifted through the air and reached the ears of a woman in a grand mansion across town. This woman, Mrs. Eleanor Hargrave, was rich but gravely ill. Doctors had given up on her, and she spent her days alone, longing for a miracle. When Mrs. Hargrave heard Alice's music, something stirred in her. The pain she had carried for years eased, if only for a moment. Determined to find the source, she sent her driver to search for the mysterious musician. The next day, Alice was surprised to see a chauffeur knocking on her attic door. Nervously, she followed him to the grand mansion. There she met Mrs. Hargrave, who looked frail but kind. "I don't know who you are, dear child, but your music has already done more for me than any doctor ever could. Will you play for me again?" Alice hesitated. She had always played for herself, unsure if her gift was meant for others. But something about Mrs. Hargrave's plea touched her heart. She sat at the grand piano in the mansion's hall and began to play. This time, as her fingers moved across the keys, a soft, golden light began to fill the room. The light flowed from the piano, wrapping around Mrs. Hargrave like a warm embrace. The woman's pale cheeks gained color, her frail hands grew steady, and for the first time in years, she stood without help. Tears streamed down Mrs. Hargrave's face. "You are no ordinary pianist, Alice. You have a gift, a power to heal with your music. Never doubt it again." Word of Alice's abilities spread throughout the town. People came from far and wide, not just to be healed, but to listen and feel the magic of her melodies. Alice never sought fame or fortune. She played because it was her calling. Mrs. Hargrave, forever grateful, became a mother figure to Alice, offering her the support and love she had lost. Together, they opened a music school for children, teaching them that art, in all its forms, has the power to heal and transform lives. And so, Alice became known as the melodic hero, a quiet, humble girl whose piano saved lives and whose heart inspired a town. As she played under the moonlight, Alice would often smile to herself, knowing that even the most broken notes of life can create a beautiful symphony. For more videos, please follow me on all social media platforms and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.